Welcome to Reggie's Corner Variety Gaming. So, welcome back to our Let's Play of Towards the Pantheon. We have reached part 11, and in this part we are continuing to explore this village where I ended up by mistake at the end of the last part. And when we're done with that, we'll probably push on with the main story. So if you want to see how that goes, stick around. So, at the very end of the last video, we kinda arrived at this village and we didn't really have time to do much. So we will do a more thorough exploration in this one. Important notice, missing person. A mother from Ulvizaker named Ciara has been reported as missing. Sornlight are requesting that anyone with relevant information come forward. This is not the first time we've seen a missing person. There's been quite a few of these now. Inira. I'm so happy we moved here. There are so many butterflies. I've heard that the pollution in Akio has killed off all their butterflies. That's so sad. I think we talked to her the last time. Terence, good day. Don't mind me, I'm just standing watch. You never know when a trigol or ferret might cause some trouble. And just to reiterate, north is Tidandi Forest and Nacht Caves. Northeast is Darmish Mines and Detroit. East is Tidandi Forest and southeast is Adaparian. And I think that we will eventually go outside and back up north, but we'll do that when we're done here. So I think we talked to those, but it was good to just be certain that we hadn't missed anything. Faith, I'd love to bake bread for my family, but all of our flour has been confiscated by Sornlight soldiers. It's not very nice. Locked drawers. What do we have here? There are various books about permaculture. One book argues that agriculture results in the depletion of nutrients in the soil as agriculture is unnatural. Well, they have a point, if not the only one. And everything's locked, and I don't think we can. No, there's nothing hidden behind that. Fireplace? Niala. I love it when it's sunny outside, but also windy. It makes for a perfect temperature. I think we went inside here. We can easily shake. Yeah. So this we're done. So let's go to the upper part of the village and shake for things in general, and hidden things in particular. Idane, hi! I'm saving up gold to buy a new card pack. I want to collect every card. Maybe when I'm older I can collect every combo too. Demelza, I wish I was old enough to collect combos. It'd be so cool to see what all of them do. My older brother said he used one and it dropped a bunch of mine cards on a wild ferret. That's crazy! Go bother someone else. Well, if you don't want to be bothered, why are you standing around in the middle of the town square? Yeah. See if you can answer that one. Sorry, Mr. Chicken. Nope. Nope. There are books on the shelf. One of them is written by Vutan. It's a biography of Bletchler the Bold. Vutan writes that this is the definitive biography as Bletchler was his father and Vutan has access to information and stories previously unpublished. Well, that makes sense. Kira, those soldiers are mean. I don't like having to stay inside because of them. I want to start a little shop where I sell tea and coffee, but how am I supposed to do that when I'm all cooped up inside? Well, it's not much, but here's a sample of what I've been working on. a green tea. Haha. Thank you, Kira. Mishima, when all is back to normal, we'll come and be your first customers. Deal? Deal! So Mishima is a lot more nice than she tried to make herself look when we first ran into her. There are various books about Ulvizaker traditions. Eric's daughter used to hold a festival to celebrate the harvesting of crops. Children would sing songs and work alongside the adults, and speedsters would give toddlers slow routes around town. That's nice. Yeah. New. I'm guessing none of these can be read because you can walk straight over them. There are books about Nipson War that occurred not long ago. One describes how Bletchley the Bold led the armies of Keltoy, Garius and Ulvizaker against the hordes of the Mistwalkers and Frost Tyrants who had surrounded Cathala. As Bletchley dealt the final blow to the last Frost Tyrant, the Tyrant's axe wounded his shoulder and the wound became fatal. Booten ran and held Bletchley in his arms and howled uncontrollably until he passed. From that day forward, Booten vowed to maintain peace throughout the world to the best of his ability. Yeah, so that's the same, and I am guessing we... a nice warm fire. Far too warm. I'm going to have to strip down out of this scarf. That's because you're used to being in the snow. Well, we got some dialogue out of it, at least. Any of these? Yep. There are books about knitting and crocheting. Some of the books are dog-eared and have bookmarks in them. Okay. Nope. Oh, so that was that then. So we could go into a lot of these houses, which we usually cannot do, but unfortunately there isn't, well, a lot in them to be nicked. Gayer, tra-la-la! I heard there's a combo out there somewhere that doubles the amount of gold you can get from a baddie. I want to become a warrior and find it so that I can buy all the sushi I want. A noble goal, young sir, a noble goal. Oh, hello. A Thurney. I can't stand those soldiers. Their stench is unbearable. A lot of locked drawers. All the books on this shelf look like they are brand new. They all have the Sorenlight's insignia etched onto the book bindings. Yeah, we don't read that stuff. Children's books line the shelves. Children are often encouraged to read books about the myths and traditions of the region, as it is believed it instills a heroic spirit within them. Hello. Kalen. Mommy and Daddy said some of those soldiers have confiscated some of my favorite books. They said they were unsuitable for children. That's so mean. I love those books. Mommy and Dad had no problem with me reading those books, so why should those stinky soldiers decide? Can we... No, we cannot. Yeah, that's an adequate question. Oh, hello. You picked up yellow berries. Are those the good ones? Yep. So we'll use those straight away. Can we do something here? Nope. All these leaves makes me think there's like a little secret area, but often most there isn't. It's like a little tease. O'Reilly. I have fended off my fair share of Ulven from this land in my day. Unfortunately, there were no fair maidens present to bear witness to it, though. Ah, sorry to hear that. All that swordplay and bravado for nothing. And there's not much more we can do here, so I think we should press on to the north and see where we end up. And just to go over it, the current objective is to head north through the sewers of Ediperion towards Accio, and we kind of started that journey, but turns out the forest was a lot bigger than we thought it would be, or at least that I thought it would be. A super catnip was left behind has been added to your inventory. Oh, this is a big chest. You picked up the expansion board. Sounds very nice. What's an expansion board? Expansion board made up of complex circuitry with millions of logic gates. If used, Mishima will permanently gain a +1 def boost. I see no reason as to not use that. Very nice. Yeah. So that was nice. Permanent boosts of any kind are more than welcome, and that was also a nice little secret area. And we are back in the forest. And this is an area we haven't been in, hence why there are still chests. You picked up a salmon roll. Well, that's also a chest we haven't ransacked yet. See if we can go down there and do that right now. As in previous videos, I am sort of avoiding a lot of the battles. That's because I usually grind for levels salmon roll off screen, if that makes any sense, because you know what, I think that we are back in a previous area now, so that was probably a good thing. Anyway, the grinding isn't super fun to watch in these games. It's usually a lot of very similar battles, so in order to skip that, I do it kind of off screen. You found a dead memory, and yeah, let's give it to Mishima, because I kind of want her to be a little bit stronger. Her attacks are really good already though, but she could become even better. Coffee! Oh. Bam! This journey has been so rough and tiring. I just want to go home and sleep in my own bed. Whoa, hey, calm down. Freyja's right to be upset, Bam. She has come even further than you. Yeah, I know, but she's stronger than I am. What does strength have to do with anything? Isn't that obvious? She's bigger, better at fighting, and a natural at fighting. But what does that have to do with us going forward? You only truly fail when you give up on something bad. If you remove giving up as an option, you can't fail. You might not succeed, but that certainly does not mean that you failed. You can learn from the experience and keep going forward. That's a good point. I never thought of it that way. There's the smile I'd rather be seeing right now. Ah, shucks. Off to bed with me. Let's step it up tomorrow. Haha. So Bam is kinda like easy to despair a little bit, but then he usually perks right back up and is back in the game. Okay, I saw some berries there. Maybe we can grab those as well. Even though I kinda want to move further north, can we do that through here? We cannot. Considering how big this area is, I'm just bound to have missed at least something, right? Hey! You don't have permission to pass us, now scram! Yeah. So, yeah. We've definitely been here, which means there's some road we haven't traveled upon yet. So we've been there, obviously. I could move up here, I guess, and hopefully there's more options here. Not there though. So, continuing up north. Please be something. Okay, that's something. Is there something in here as well? No, doesn't look like it. Okay, so let's move to... yeah, let's do one battle to break up. Oh wow, that was a lot of... let's do one more. That should be and was the fight. Now, we can do some more before we rest up. Okay, so here's a drawbridge we haven't crossed yet, and this might lead to the area with the berries. Yes, that it did. Red berries, and they did... yeah, HP, CPU, or NP. So it's good stuff. It's not yellow very good, but it's not bad. So a long drawbridge, or like bridge anyway. Oh. Level up! And it's Bam the cat. So it's either EP or EP. But that's the third cure, and that's nice to have, so we'll work this track first, I think. Okay, so what's this? That's a lot of... there was just a lot of empty space. Oh! What's up, Mishima? It's so beautiful out here. I feel guilty for not enjoying it more. Is something bothering you? Nothing can be fixed right now. Maybe it can never be fixed. But don't let me bring you down with any of that right now. Freyja and catches a butterfly. Nice catch! It's beautiful! Freyja puts the butterfly in Mishima's hand. I've never seen one of those close. Look at all of it. Look at all of its spots. Oh, maybe the pattern on the wings? Hey, look who's smiling. Haha. I have a soft spot for butterflies, okay? And she's blushing. Thank you, Freyja. Your party stats have been fully restored? So we basically got restored through good vibes. North, Nacht Caves and Akio. Northeast, Darmish Mice and Fortroid. So now, with a bit of luck, this actually leads through the mines and to Akio. But now that we know where to kind of go, we still haven't checked out this area fully. So let's do that first. Oh boy. Like down here? Yep, we didn't, because there we have more yellow berries. But I think that was kinda it. Yeah. We can't get through here anyways. Almost a good thing. Oh. You picked up the Divinemesis card. So we did miss berries and a chest. But now I think we've cleared up the forest. This guy should probably not have challenged us. Okay, what did you try to do there? I wouldn't have done that. Seeing as it was him and him alone, he didn't exactly have time on his side. So this looks to be... oh! Control panel. This panel can be hacked by Mishima if she has the right ship. Oh! How does this work? This is the first time we've done this. And that's 2? That looks correct. That's our first hack of the game, which feels kind of nice. And it's also like a little puzzle, which is always nice as well. And we are back in the forest, and... yeah, kind of figured there had to be a chest up here. Blue battery! Warm chocolate smoothie. Well, at least a chocolate smoothie. Might not be warm. Okay, how do we get up here? Escape of the Eternity combo. Which is... wow. Immediately flee from battle and forfeit any XP and gold. Requires Heimdallr, Triton, Boopy, and Dallin Sand cards. I don't want to forfeit any gold though, so that's probably not going to be one of my favorites. Oh, and we got a dead memory. Oh, that's all the stuff we kind of want. So before pressing on to what I think is Accio, yeah, we'll pick that stuff up real quick. We get 2 blueberries. I said we got 2 blueberries. And is this the cyan ship? Oh, it is. So now we got the blue and the red doors. And we had a blue one there. Maybe we'll head back and do that. Great rewards combo. Which is double the gold earned from the current battle. That was the one the kid was talking about, I would think. Yeah, so maybe in the next part we'll head back to that blue door, hack that, and see what's in there. Hey! You don't have permission to pass us, now scram! Okay, so let's go back to the caves and see if we can open another closed door, because we couldn't get entry to Accio just by walking up to the soldiers and ask them for entry. They were, well, very rude, but they are always very rude, but they were as rude as they are always, and that means that we couldn't gain entry to Accio. In order to get to the other door, we had to take the upper route and head down ladder, if that's a word. This is a blue one. And now we can attempt to crack it. If it is like the last time, we need to get the highlighted ones. There we go. Quicker than the first time, but now I know how to, or at least what they're about. It's a very long tunnel. It's a blue something. Can you do something with these? Nope. How come that one's blue? This one almost looks white. And we got another ladder. Okay. Bam. Hey, excuse us. We'd like to get by. I have been waiting for the 3 of you. Dude, that's creepy. Mishima, what business do you have with us? The 3 of you are journeying towards the Pantheon, are you not? Even if we were, how would you know that? Please unclench your fist, young electropunk. I mean you no harm. Phenez. My name is Phenez. I too wish to reach the Pantheon and would like to join you. How do we know we can trust you? I'm afraid you have no choice. Not only will you be unable to reach the Pantheon without my aid, but if you refuse, I will inform the heir of Catharos as to your mission. You would die before you even had the chance to do so. Whoa! Easy there, Mishima. Plus, I mean, aren't ghosts already dead? Seems we have an astute young feline here. I guess we don't have a choice then, do we? We have the same agenda, I assure you. But if you dare cross my two friends here, I will make sure that it's the last thing you ever do. Again. That will not be necessary. Well then, welcome aboard, big guy. Phenez has joined the party. You can switch party members in the overworld by pressing C on your keyboard or by pressing right trigger on your controller. Phenez will now fight alongside Freyja, Bam and Mishima in battle. Phenez has Necro Points, NP. When Phenez NP falls to 0, he will faint. NP are also required for Phenez to attack. Phenez can turn invisible by pressing V on your keyboard or by pressing left trigger on your controller. This allows you to sneak around undetected. Aha. So maybe we can pick him and then sneak into towns. But first, he was standing below a ladder. New area. Mishima, Phenez, we don't know that much about you. Tell us about yourself. I don't believe there is much to say. I am a ghost. As you can tell, here to serve a purpose. I lived many years ago when times were very similar as they are now. History has its way of repeating itself. I hope the time would come so that I may return, and have been granted my second chance. I wish I had a second chance with my brother Biggles. Second chances rarely, if ever, come. When they are available, you must grasp at them with all your might. Interesting. And I think this might be a good place to end off part 11. So, we didn't reach Akio, but we picked up a new member of the team, and we also made it to a new area, so maybe we should check that out real quick in the next part, and then, if possible and necessary, try to look into that ghost ability. Maybe we can sneak into Akio if needs be. Anyway, I hope that you fine viewers out there had as good of a time as I had, and that I will see you again in the next part. Until then, have the greatest of times, and I will see you when I see you. Bye for now. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed the Let's Play or the channel at large, please feel free to hit those like and subscribe buttons. Thank you.